Illead fire. The most frequent causes of fire in the modern world are considered non-compliance with the rules of operation of electrical equipment and devices, as well as careless handling of fire. There are also non-human reasons such as lightning strikes and self-ignition of various substances and materials, as well as defects in cables. All fires though, whether domestic, industrial or natural, are destructive and cause great damage and loss of human lives. These statistics are disappointing. Every year, about 24,000 people die from fires and up to 70,000 are hospitalized. In terms of material damage, fires destroy some $15 billion in property annually. That's why it's so important to find new, faster and more effective ways to deal with fire. This is especially true during the first and most important minutes after a fire. The fact is that if the source of the fire is not eliminated and the fire is not extinguished within the first 2 minutes, in most cases the flame spreads too far to extinguish it easily and quickly. That's where all the problems we talked about come from. Illead fire is an innovative way to deal with fire. If the device is used constantly and all over the world, it will be able to correct fire statistics as well as save many lives. Illead fire is a fire extinguishing ball developed by specialists from Thailand. As it heats up, it explodes and covers a radius of 1.3 meters with a special powder. It is absolutely harmless to both humans and the environment, but extinguishes the fire quickly enough. Illead fire weighs only 1.3 kilograms and is ideal for those cases where the fire has just started. You can make the consequences of a fire less damaging or prevent it from happening. Survivor Plus. If a ship is in an emergency situation where the crew is forced to leave the ship in a hurry and jump into the water, putting on a life jacket is only part of the measures needed to survive. At sea or in the ocean, people face a cold climate, which is difficult to prepare for, so crew members often die in the water before even reaching the life raft. Survivor Plus at first glance looks like a common life jacket, but its unique technology provides a personal life raft to each of its users. Once in the water, the person pulls the ring, actuating the inflation mechanism of the raft, folded into the back of the vest. The total opening time of the life raft is only 60 seconds, and the user is kept on the surface of the water with the help of the vest. After the life raft has been opened, it is enough to enter it. The presence of a zipper is definitely an advantage. Inside the raft, the person doesn't come into contact with the water, so they can then warm up and wait for the rescue teams. Saver Emergency Breath System. Experienced firefighters, despite fighting fire, claim that in 80% of cases it is not the fire that kills people, but the toxic smoke that fills the room when the fire occurs. Often those who flee simply don't leave the building because they lose consciousness. Saver is a personal emergency breathing system that easily fits in a bag or desk drawer. In the presence of smoke in the room, all a person needs to do is put on the clamp that comes with the kit on their nose and then insert the device into their mouth. From then on, the triple filter allows the person to breathe. The hopcolite, the material the filter is made of, converts carbon monoxide into carbon dioxide. In other words, the person will not breathe pure oxygen, but will be able to breathe without the risk of losing consciousness. Unfortunately, the device only works for 5 minutes, after which it stops filtering dust and toxic substances and stops the conversion of carbon monoxide. Although 5 minutes may seem like a very short time, in most cases it's enough for the person to leave the danger zone. You can buy this device for $35. Storm shelter. Natural hazards are extremely diverse. Hurricanes, typhoons, tornadoes, and tsunamis. To survive, a person has to learn to adapt and find new ways to protect his or her life. Special shelters are increasingly popular in regions that suffer the effects of tornadoes and hurricanes every year. They can have a variety of designs and locations, be part of a bed, or be installed on the garage floor. But they all have one thing in common. When the wind blows outside the window and its speed exceeds 100 km per hour, these shelters save lives. These bunkers are made of durable material. Most of the time it's metal. They're stable and are able to protect the person inside from objects flying in the air. As a general rule, there are no special commodities inside, as people are not expected to spend much time inside. Life raft. And here's another technology designed to save lives in an emergency aboard a ship. This model was manufactured by Life Raft Systems Australia. It offers a wide range of life rafts, both open and closed, varying in size and capacity. We've already said that not everyone can withstand cold water. The life raft you see on the screen is a more humane way of evacuating, because people are being rescued dry. It should be noted that the evacuation is done safely, quickly and efficiently. The raft unfolds in 1 minute, after which people enter the staircase. The raft is then divided into 2 sections, so 2 people can enter at the same time, which greatly accelerates the process. These systems can be used on all types of vessels, from commercial to fishing and passenger vessels. It should also be noted that there are similar life rafts designed for polar conditions too. They have the same capacity as the other rafts, but they continue to operate even if the air temperature drops below -50 degrees Celsius.
Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.